Sure, honey, babe, doll-faced kid. Say something sexy. Something that always got the boys headed
Hey,
straight for
Jess?
the motel.
Yeah? Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Okay, so you know how in movies and TV shows they signify that two people just had sex by having them fall back onto their pillows in unison? You know, like every show will have a scene where two characters will be on a date and one will seductively say to the other, "So, what do we do now?" Then bam, straight cut to them falling back in bed post-sex.
So what exactly are you asking?
I'm asking, does sex really end that way?
Well, that has definitely never been my experience.
Admittedly, my asexual brain doesn't store a ton of sex position knowledge, but I seriously can't think of any scenario that ends with both people sitting up, facing forward, shoulder to shoulder, and then falling back at the same time.
I think it's just meant to imply sex in media that can't actually show anything graphic.
But that's what doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, if sex is typically two horizontal people, one top, one bottom, then what's up with the vertical and lateral media representation?
Come in with the milk, heat it.
I don't know.
Begin. Come in with the milk, heat it.
Top or bottom?
Depends on the day.
Now don't kill me.
The way of the future. The way of the
But
future.
I have a follow-up proposition.
Of
The way of the
course you
future.
do.
The way of the future. The way of the future. The way of the future.
Jess,
The way of the
since
future.
I really want to pretend I'm in a TV show that cuts straight to the post-coitus lovers falling back into the bed, will you be my fake post-coitus companion?
Say coitus again and my answer will definitely be no.
The way of the future.
Please?
I just... Why?
Lately, I've been feeling,
I've always wanted to write.
even though I can't be someone different,
Write what?
I can at least pretend
I've
to
been
be,
thinking about
even if
writing
it's just for one absurd moment.
I guess if I can fake it during real sex, I can indulge you in some fake TV sex.
So is that a yes?
Oh, fuck!
Hey, where are you?
Hey, I'm so sorry to do this again last minute, but I can't come tonight.
What? Why?
Well, Lucas asked me to meet him at this fun new bar he discovered.
Seriously? I thought that Fridays are date nights and Saturdays are girls' nights.
That's not a law, Katie.
But it's a tradition. One that you are ditching for the third week in a row, I may add.
Come on, that's not fair. This is why... Never mind.
What? You can say it.
You have a problem with every single person I've dated before. It's just because you're gonna be single forever doesn't mean I have to be too. I just wish you understood where I'm coming from.
Yeah, sometimes I wish that too.
Look, Katie, I shouldn't have said that.
Whatever. See you when the honeymoon phase ends. Take me back to those days, man. Fuck! That was a better idea in theory. Katie. It's Katie. I think I might have a fun idea, but I am several glasses of wine deep, and I want to make sure I remember this in the morning. You've had a rough night. Well, you were there, so you know. A rough few years, actually. Watching all your friends get to meet people on dating apps, in bars, at parties, wherever, while you sit alone on the sideline. Oh, and did I mention the sideline is made out of quicksand? You are sinking, suffocating, dying, while you're forced to watch your people search for their person. Well, guess what? I think I might have found the tree branch that will help pull you out of the quicksand. A talkie-walkie. No. Walk-talks... No? Walkie-talkie! That's it! Walkie-talkie. Yeah. You'll remember exactly where I'm going with this in the morning. Oh no, I forgot to record. Okay, take 2. Hi Katie, it's Katie. Come on, you can do this. That's it. I give up. This would be the time in a movie or TV show where someone would pick up. I said this would be the time in a movie or TV show where someone would pick up. I said this would be the time in a movie or TV show where someone would pick up. Sorry, I can't come to the walkie-talkie right now. Please leave a message after the
You know, something tells me the voicemail fake-out doesn't work on a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just, I had this idea last night that once a week I should hide a walkie-talkie somewhere to make my own meet cute with whoever picks it up, but now that someone actually picked up, I'm panicking.
Why?
Because a serial killer could find it. I want to create my own rom-com, not end up on Dateline.
Well, if it's any comfort, I promise I'm not a serial killer.
Great. Since you aren't a serial killer, my name is Katie.
Hey, Katie. My name's Ed Bundy. Sorry, that was a distasteful joke. It's Adam.
No, I didn't mind. So, would you want to meet up?
I don't know.
Please? You have no idea how difficult it was to find a pair of walkie-talkies. I ended up having to drive like 40 miles to Covina just to find an authorized Radio Shack dealer. You still there?
Yeah, I am. I'm just thinking about if I actually want to do this.
No pressure or anything, but again, I'd like to stress the whole driving super far to Covina thing.
Fine, but only because I'm intrigued. If you're some kind of weirdo, I'm leaving immediately.
I've only got like 20 minutes, so do you think we can skip the talking and go straight to hooking up?
Wait, what?
Fine, 25 minutes. You know, your car or mine.
Ew, I'm not gonna hook up with you. Why would you think that?
Because I'm a dude and some random woman talking about rom-coms, like, begged me to meet up with her? I mean, can you blame me for assuming?
No, actually, I can't blame you. It is never going to happen, though, so if that's the only reason you agreed to meet, you are free to leave.
No. Chatting is fine. I guess. Yeah.
Cool.
So, if you didn't want to hook up, why'd you want to meet then?
For the opposite reason, actually. I'm asexual, and I want to meet and connect with people outside the traditional dating way.
Okay. So you're like creating your own platonic blind dates?
Sort of. Instead of Netflix and chill, I just want to walk and talk. I want to walkie and talkie.
You know, for the record, that joke was way worse than my Ted Bundy Ed Bundy joke.
Debatable. Being asexual has always been difficult for me, but it is getting way worse in my 20s.
Because people are starting to focus on dating?
Yup. The Social Norms Handbook states that romantic relationships will always be more important than platonic ones, so I can't blame my friends for prioritizing romance. It just really, really sucks to feel like I'll never be as important to the people who are most important to me.
The Social Norms Handbook. You know, I think I bought that once at the Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah, it just really sucks to feel like I'm unable to form the most intimate type of relationship, and I'm losing my current friendships as I slip farther down their priority list. It's an intimacy lose-lose.
Well, a wise man once told me, don't think thoughts of pain, think thoughts of T-Pain.
What?
Well, like, okay, a thought of pain is like, all I do is lose. Whereas the thought of T-Pain would be, all I do is win, no matter what.
Thank you, stranger. Not a bad consolation attempt.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm trying to think of a way to describe my intense need for greater emotional intimacy without sounding pathetic.
I wish there was too.
Okay, so you know how they say people who lack one sense have another sense heightened? Like a blind person might have a heightened sense of smell or taste?
Yeah?
Well, I'm trying to think of asexuality sort of like that. Like a lack of one physical desire just means I have a different heightened emotional one.
Are you seriously comparing being asexual to being blind?
What? No, I was just trying to think of an analogy.
Oh, okay. So you're saying being asexual is analogous to being blind?
No, I didn't mean that. It was
Katie, I'm just riling you up. Don't worry about it.
So, what's your deal anyway? What life choices led you to walking alone in the park in the middle of the day and then picking up a walkie-talkie from a bush?
Well, I was sulking, just like you, actually. Breakups aren't really a walk in the park, so I've been angstily walking through the park.
Man, I'm sorry. That doesn't sound fun.
No, it's especially not fun when you've been together since freshman year of college, and she can't even give you a specific reason for doing it.
She didn't give you any reason?
No, and I've just been torturing myself trying to figure out what it is, and I just thought like this walkie-talkie thing was like my post-breakup kismet.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I'm walking alone through the park. A random woman's voice calls to me from the bush. It felt like Moses, you know, like a sad and horny Moses.
Technically, you didn't hear my voice until after you removed the walkie-talkie from the bush, but since you basically just compared me to God, I'll allow it.
Thank you. It's just nice to voice how confusing it all is to someone who doesn't know either me or her. And even though I still love her, I just wish a lot of unhappiness on her. Does that make me evil?
It doesn't make you an evil person. That just makes you a person.
Where'd you get that quote from? Was that Tumblr in 2013?
Oh, Tumblr in 2014, actually.
Excuse me. She was the most important person in my life by far. And, you know, losing her has been hell.
I can't even imagine. I guess in some ways I'm lucky to have never experienced a breakup. That and my coming out have been the only parts of being asexual I've enjoyed.
Oh, we're back to talking about you again. Good. I was hoping you'd be the focus of our remaining 10 minutes together.
Well, no, sorry. We we don't have to. We can
No,
keep
kidding.
talking
I'm
about.
just getting you going again. It's fine. You had a good coming out?
Yeah, I had a pretty unique way of telling my loved ones that I'm ace. Is this your card?
No.
Oh, right, because it's mine. Is this your card?
No.
Oh, right, because it's mine. Mom, is this your card?
Nope.
Oh, right, because it's mine.
Is this your way of coming out as a jackass? Because we've actually known for a while.
Oh, sorry. Oh. My friend has a very specific way of dealing with breakups.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what are the 3 P's?
Oh. Pancakes, push-ups, and porn.
Oh, speaking of porn.
It's a great start to a sentence.
Never, and I mean never, Google asexual porn.
I'm Detective Haggerty. I'm on the case.
And I'm Detective O'Brien, and I'm on the ace.
Wow, this feels incredible. I'm definitely not asexual anymore. Yes, yes, yes.
And that's enough internet for the day.
Sorry, it's my friend again. I have to meet him in 5 minutes to indulge in the all-important 4th P. Post-pandemic pizza party.
And are you supposed to get over your breakup by indulging in all these P's at once?
No, not exactly. Pancakes, push-ups, and porn are for when you're alone. And post-pandemic pizza party is for when you're with your pals.
Great, all this pee talk is making me have to pee.
Yeah, I actually should get going, but thanks. I feel less sulky than when I came to the park.
Thanks for actually deciding to meet me. I'll be honest, if you weren't so great, I might have abandoned this walkie-talkie idea altogether. So.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're very lucky you encountered your Prince Charming here on your first date then, huh?
Whoa, hold your mice-transformed horses. I said you were great, not Prince Charming. Don't get it twisted.
So, where are you placing the walkie-talkie next for a stranger to find?
Ooh, I think next week maybe it'll be a restaurant. I'm feeling super inspired by all this pancakes and pizza talk.
Really? It wasn't the push-ups or the porn P's that are inspiring you?
Shockingly not the push-ups and porn.
Could I come to the next meeting? We could eat together at the restaurant beforehand if you want.
I'd love that, but not a date.
No, definitely not a date.
Wait!
Yep.
Oh, I don't actually have anything to say. It's just that every movie meet cute just always ends with one person walking away until the other screams, wait!
I'll see you later, Katie.
Wait!
Seriously?
This time was for real. I realized I need both my walkie-talkie back and your number, so...